What's up, good Judies? Thank you guys for coming to have a cup of cocoa with me. I really do appreciate it. Before we start our discussion, I want to say, man, thank you, ladies, for those who spoke their truth on my first video, which was about struggle love. I want to say, yes, I give you guys props. I bow down to you all. You didn't have to, but you did. You spoke your truth. You told a story. You told us how you guys recognize struggle love and how you got up out of it. That's growth. I mean, man, I appreciate it. I really do. So with that being said, I just wanted to get that on out. I just had to say thank you guys. But today's discussion, we're going to talk about pin cushions. And I know you guys saw that title like, Coco, what on earth are you talking about? What is pin cushions? If you guys are like my close good Judies, you all know what pincushion is. I came up with that term when I realized, I don't want to be this nigga's pincushion. Now, pincushions, being a pincushion can be related to family, friends, job, relationships, the world, period. It can be whatever you want it to be, but the pincushion is you. And I have a story to tell you how I realized that, I don't want to be nobody's pincushion. I spoke about how I was struggling to find myself in those two marriages, but it was a process. It had to happen, but it happened and I moved forward to it. So I knew I wanted to be in a relationship. I knew from day one, for me being a young teen, that I wanted to be in a relationship. I wanted to be a mother, I wanted to be a wife, all that stuff. So in my era that I was growing up, we had gangster bitches, excuse my language. We had, ride or die chicks. We had the women that was, showing up. And that's what I was doing. So I'm a Sagittarius, and we are cheaters. We can be. We have partners. This is true. But this Sag, I always only wanted one. So it was like, if I zoomed in on one person, you get me. You get all of me. I'm showing up. I'm young as crap, and I'm doing wifely duties, so it's like when I focus on a guy, it's like I'm showing up. You get all of me. And yes, I've kissed a lot of frogs, but of course they stay frogs. I'm sorry, they didn't even stay frogs, they turned into toads. I mean, I'm still single, I'm still kissing frogs, toads, or whatever, what I'm saying. And I ain't got my king yet, but that's a whole nother story. I'm single by choice, that's what it is. But I just remember actually it was like my kids' fathers, being a pin cushion for them. They was not taking care. It was only one of my oldest son's father took care of my son. He did. Wonderful. But I also have 3 others. So in all my relationships, a child, long-term relationship, a child come up out of it. But with that being said, they wasn't taking care of their kids. No. If you don't have any money, I'm the type of parent, the mom, like, if you don't have no money, please come get the kids. They weren't doing none of that. Only way that they were seeing their children is if mom legs was open. Oh, can we be together? Oh, I want you back, baby mama. I love you. We're going to be a family. You're everything. You take care of my kid. I just love you so much. These are pins that's going in me. We're gonna make it work. Yeah, they'll come around dumping all their pins on me, needing me to lift them up, motivate them, pat them on their back, sex them down, giving them everything that they're not getting from the little trollops that they were out there with. Mind you, I did say in my first video that thinking that I was the main, I was always the side piece, and I was like stuck, like a deer stuck in headlights, like what is happening? But that's a whole nother story. So we're gonna make this work, all of this here. And no, they wasn't taking care of their kids when they were here, in mom's face. They wasn't taking care of their children. They wasn't spending no time with the kids. None of that. And when they left, I didn't hear from them until they wanted to get some good old loving from the mom, and they wasn't taking care of the kids. And I just had to realize it. Let me take these pins out. Nope. I don't want it. I don't care if you don't have a car, you need my car. So what? I don't care if you need me to come pick you up because your wife is doing this, that, and the other. I don't care if you just need to take your mind and the only place you can get free your mind is with you with me. I don't care. Cause it's always about them. So they dumping their pens on me, still not taking care of their kids. I got all their pens. When I had to cut that out, I did. I wasn't asking them to take care of the kids. I had to tell my children, like, it is what it is. I never spoke bad about them. I let the kids see them for what they were. That's fine. No more of they pincushion. I remember getting into a relationship with a guy in my my late 20s, almost 30s. I really was liking this guy. He was coming over. This is like right after my first husband. He was coming over. I brought him around my kids. He came to my birthday party. He was just like dope. Younger than me, but he was dope. But he also had some times where he would just like slip into depression and all of that. And here it is. I'm rubbing his back, telling him, oh, you're such a wonderful guy. You this and the other. I'm cooking for this brother. Cook my kids' food. He's eating. I have my own crib. I have my own car. I'm like doing dope at my job. I'm bringing in money. Why not pick me? You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you sex, sex was whack with him, but I didn't care. I was feeling him. I'm throwing it down, busting it back, just drop down, getting my ego on at that time. So I'm doing all of this his stuff. And I noticed a certain change in him where he started stop coming over so much, and he always had to go. He showed up at my birthday party, then he had to hurry up and leave. It was just a lot of stuff that was going on. And I remember after my birthday party, he called me, and he was talking that same old stuff. Oh, I'm depressed. I'm thinking about killing myself. And here I am. Oh, no, sugar, don't be like that. It's okay. If you need anything, just come to me. Let me love you. Let me just show you, what you're missing and all that here good stuff. In 2.5 seconds, a chick called me. Yes, Lord. A chick called my phone and told me if I'm kissing him, I'm tasting her, and typical shit that the women do, the verbiage that they say, and how they say it and all that good stuff. Now with me, if I knew it was others, I would have been like, okay, well, you had that conversation with him. I didn't know. So I was like, you tasted me too, sister, and all that good stuff. And I was just at the end of the conversation, I was like, you can have him. Instead of him calling to see how I was, he called and cussed me out and was like, I shouldn't have said nothing. I shouldn't have talked to her and all this stuff. And I'm like, well, what about me and my feelings? And he just ignored it. Killed my whole soul at that point. And I realized at that particular time, I take it back. I didn't realize at the particular time I was his pincushion. But years later, we continue to be friends. And we are, to be honest with you, we are still friends to this day. He'll call me and all this good stuff. Throughout the years, he will always call me, and I tell him, I always loved you. I have these feelings for you, and you shouldn't have chose her. And he did. He had multiple babies by her. He actually married her and all that good stuff. And to this day, he'll still call me and want me to lift him up. And that's when I realized all this time, y'all, I was a pincushion. I was a pincushion to my kids' fathers. I was pincushion to all the guys that I wanted to be with, but they wind up choosing somebody else. And when they go outside and they realize that wasn't shit, that they really care about me, but still don't want to make a commitment and still be with me, but they always want to come and get that love and nourishment and all this stuff and dump all their pants on me. Now I'm stuck with all their bullshit while they feeling good about themselves, getting married to females or having more babies with this one here, taking these heifers out on date. But I'm the one they love. I'm the one that they should be with, and I'm all of this here, but yet and still, I'm stuck with all their mess. I'm their pincushion. And where did that leave me, ladies? Nowhere, because I'm still without them. Baby daddies are not taking care of the kids. I never married any of those men. I don't have any kids by any of those men. And to this day, they're miserable with the chicks. having more babies with the wives and still want me. It's like, no, you don't have me. Admire me and love me from a distance, bruh. I'm no longer your pincushion. And that's when I realized I'm holding all these pins of these relationships, these men with this wishing and hoping that they'll see me. And they really see me for somebody that they can just come use. You know, I'm going to use her for I'm going to dump all my pins, all my evilness, all my hurt in her. And I'm going to feel good. And now I took those pins off of me. Now they in her and now I'm good. No, 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 no. No. Mm-mm. I refuse to be a pincushion. So then once I realized that, when I get those text messages, you know, from fellow past people, I miss you. Oh, that's good. They don't get that same love and affection that they used to because you still with her. You still fucking off with them. And what are you giving me? You're not paying no bills. You're not helping me with these children. You know what I'm saying? You're not talking about any of these things that would help me feel good. So I refuse to be your pincushion. I cut that off because it didn't do me any good. Why am I holding on to other people's misery and nobody is taking my hurt and my frustrations and my pain? I'm holding all their stuff just so they can feel good, but ain't nobody checking on me. So no, I'm no one's pincushion. So that's my clear example on being a pincushion. You know, you could use that as work. You know, you trying to make sure your team is good, or trying to impress your manager or your co-workers, and you doing extra work. So, you know, they mess up, you're taking their stuff. Or, you know what I'm saying, you taking extra work and it's like, oh, we know she'll do it, so we just give it to her. You just, you know, doing extra and nobody's acknowledging your performance. Nobody is just like saying, damn, without you, our job couldn't do this. You know what I'm saying? You just taking all of that. Even with kids, you know, trying to pacify your kids, trying to make sure they walk right, and then they just like, you know, I don't care, I'm gonna do me, or, you know, just anything. I don't know what you're raising your kids look like, but you can also be pincushions for them. Family, they just use you, and then it will come time when you need to put your pins in them. They're nowhere to be found. You know, it's just being a pincushion. When is enough is enough? When did you learn that you was just like done being that? Like, you're using me. You're just using me to hold your shit. But when I got shit, I have no place to put my own shit. I have no place, nobody to put my shit on. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, now it's like you're just sitting here with all this foolishness stuck in your back and in your chest and your face, and you have no room for you. So that's what being a pincushion is. I just had enough. And let me tell you guys, ladies, when I decided to not be pincushion, that's when the conversations got different with those guys. It got different with the kids' fathers. It just got different because they was like, wait, who is this? Oh, I'm still that same chick. You just won't have that chick. Now you got boss chick. What do you want? What do you want me to do? You know, I'm like, you know, no, I don't, not, you know, that pepper spray. Shh, keep that mess over there. I don't want it. So that's when I realized that, you know, I can't show up for everybody, because everybody's not going to show up for me. And everybody can use my show up for them to show out. I'm not going to do that. So ladies, that's what being a pincushion is, you know, basically. That's what it is. So if you guys can relate to this, if you guys understand, please feel free to comment, you know, give us your stories. If you don't have any stories, just, you know, let us know if you can understand. And please share, because trust and believe, another sister soldier, sister sledge, you know, one of your good Judies might need to hear that. And it's always good to be able to hear from somebody else. So, like I said, like, share, comment. Ladies, come have a cup of cocoa with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was a little bit longer than my first one, but when talking about pincushion, baby, I have a lot to say about that. So, You guys have a good one. I apologize if you guys was getting the rings reflecting off of my glasses. I didn't feel like putting my contacts on, so you guys got my ruby reds. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. Please like, share, and comment. I really do like getting feedback from my women. I mean, let's talk. Let's have a cup of cocoa. Okay? Love you guys. Take care.